They served their country. Now they sleep on cardboard. This is their story. Signed up at 18, wanted to serve with pride. Told him he'd be a hero when he got to the other side. 3 tours overseas, saw things he can't forget. Now we standing on the corner with a sign collecting debt. Came back home different, couldn't shake the memories. PTSD and nightmares, begging on his knees for help that never came. Appointments 8 months out, VA says they sorry but the system's maxed out. Medals in a backpack, sleeping in the cold. Stories of the battlefield that never will be told. From a soldier to a statistic, just another face. Society forgot about the man who took their place. Forgotten soldiers on the streets tonight. They fought for freedom, now they fight to survive. Promised them the world when they signed that line. Now they're invisible, left behind. Forgotten soldiers, can you hear their cry? Heroes that we left to die. They gave everything, what did they receive? A cardboard box and shattered dreams. She served in the Marines, came back to no job waiting. Bills piling up high, situation escalating. Kids taken by the state, husband couldn't cope. Lost her house, lost her family, barely holding hope. Mental health declining, drinking to escape. Bureaucratic nightmare, tangled in the red tape. 22 a day, that's the suicide rate. Veterans taking their own lives, can't handle the weight. Purple Hearts and Bronze Stars don't pay the rent. Service and sacrifice, now she's living in the tent. Along the railroad tracks where the city doesn't see the woman who defended their liberty. Forgotten soldiers on the streets tonight. They fought for freedom, now they fight to survive. Promised them the world when they signed that line. Now they're invisible, left behind. Forgotten soldiers, can you hear their cry? Heroes that we left to die. They gave everything, what did they receive? A cardboard box and shattered dreams. Vietnam vet with a limp, Agent Orange in his lungs. 50 years later, still suffering from what was done. Korea to Iraq, Afghanistan to the streets. Every generation, history just repeats. We put flags on our porches, say we support the troops, but when they broken and they're homeless, we just walk right through past their outstretched hands, past their desperate eyes. We thank them for their service with our comfortable lives. They didn't fight for glory, they fought because we asked. Now they're paying interest on an unpaid task. Systems overwhelmed, funding's always short. These are human beings, not a last resort.
How many more must fall through the cracks? How many more will never make it back? Not from war, but from neglect at home. Warriors dying, forgotten and alone. We send them in the battle, pin medals on their chest, then abandon them to struggle with the rest. This ain't about politics left or right. It's about doing what's morally right.
Forgotten soldiers on the streets tonight. They fought for freedom, now they fight to survive. Promised them the world when they signed that line. Now they're invisible, left behind. Forgotten soldiers, can you hear their cry? Heroes that we left to die. They gave everything, what did they receive? A cardboard box and shattered dreams.
So every veteran sleeping rough tonight, you're not forgotten, you're still in the fight. We owe you more than words can say. We owe you better than this today. Forgotten soldier, you're not forgotten. Not by me.